Dear third prep, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. It's Mr. Ahmed Mahmoud with you today to introduce a new mathematics lesson. Today, inshallah, we have the first lesson in the second term. I hope, inshallah, it will be an easy term for us. Okay, today, inshallah, we have the first lesson. The lesson is called solving two equations of the first degree in two variables. In this lesson, inshallah, we are going to learn how to solve two equations algebraically and graphically. Let's start the first lesson. Okay, first we are going to start with this example. In this example, solve two equations graphically, in which he gave me 2x minus y equal 5 and x plus 3y plus 1 equal 0. Okay, now to solve the two equations graphically, so we are going to do what? We are going to represent the first equation graphically by represent this equation in form of straight line, because this is a first degree equation, okay, and represent the second equation also graphically, because also this is a first degree equation, okay, and then we are going to find the points of the intersection between the two straight lines. Okay, we are going to start with the first equation, 2x minus y equal 5. The easiest way to represent this equation by a straight line, okay, to make y in terms of x or x in terms of y. Now it's easy to make y in terms of x like this. How come? I'm going to send 2x to the right side like this, so it will be negative y equal 5 minus 2x, and then I need y, so I'm going to change the sign. It will be positive y equal negative 5 plus 2x. Again, I'm going to change the sign of the whole equation. It will be y equal negative 5 plus 2x, and then I'm going to rearrange the equation like this, y equal 2x negative 5. يبقى دلوقتي اول حاجه بنعملها بنحاول نخلي الايكويشن يا اما ابتدي بالواي او ابتدي بالاكس. هنا طبعا عشان coefficient الواي نيجاتيف 1، فكده اسهل ان ابتدي بالواي. تمام. طب لو كانت الاكس هي اللي بتبدا ب1 يبقى كان اسهل لي ابتدي بالاكس. اوكي. The second step, I'm going to draw a table to represent the values of x and y as I said before, like this. I'm going to call this equation y equal 2x L1, so it will be y equal 2x minus 5, okay? Now I'm going to draw a table as we learn in the first term. Okay, احنا خدنا يا ولاد في الفيرست ترم ازاي نعمل representation للstraight line، equation of straight line، بنكتب مكان الاكس 0 1 و 2 زي ما خدنا كده. اوكي طيب in place of x we are going to write 0, so it will be y equal 2 between brackets 0 minus 5 equal negative 5, so the first value of y equal negative 5. Then we are going to write in place of x 1 like this, so it will be negative 3 here. It will be negative 3 like this. Finally, I'm going to write in place of y, in place of x, 2. So it will be 2 times 2 minus 5, which is equal negative 1. This is the value of x. So finally, the values of x, 0, 1, and 2, the values of y, negative 5, negative 3, and the negative 1. Okay, now it's easy to represent these values in the graph like this. 0 and the negative 5. لما يكون الاكس بزيرو يبقى دي belong للواي axis. يبقى هنا 0 and the negative 5 here in this position. 1 and the negative 3, 1 and go down to negative 3. 2 and the negative 1, 2 and go down to negative 1. Then we are going to connect the points by a straight line, which is called L1. Okay, now we are going to do the same in the second equation, but notes that x, its coefficient is 1, and y, its coefficient is 3. So it's easier to start this equation, okay, to make x in the left side and the whole expression in the right side. يبقى زي ما قلت يا ولاد، هنا عشان الاكس بتبدأ ب1 والواي بتبدأ ب3، يبقى الأسهل إني أخلي الاكس الأول وأودي كل النمبرز السايد التاني. زي كده هنودي ال1 السايد التاني، وهنودي ال3 السايد ال3y السايد التاني. هيبقى الايكويشن شكلها كده x equal negative 3y minus 1. Then I'm going to do a table, to make a table for the second equation like this. L2 x equal negative 3y negative 1. Then I'm going to do the table. In that case, we are going to make 0, 1, and 2 in place of y, not in place of x, because we started with x equal, so we are going to put the values in place of y like this: 0, 1, and 2 in place of y. Here, if y equals 0, so it will be negative 3 times 0 minus 1. Again, negative 3 times 0 minus 1, which is equal negative 1. And the negative 3 times 1 minus 1, which is equal negative 4. Finally, negative 3 times 2 minus 1, which is equal negative 7. Now I'm going to represent the three values at the graph. Okay, negative 1 and 0, negative 1 and 0, it will be here in this position, belongs to x-axis. Negative 4 and 1, negative 4 and go up to 1 like this. This is y-axis. Negative 7 and 2, negative 7 and go up to 2 like this. And then I'm going to connect the 3 points by a straight line, by another straight line, L2. We get now the two straight lines intersect at this point, 2 and negative 1. Then this is the solution of the equation. Again, the solution of the equation means the point of the intersection between the two straight lines. Finally, the solution here, or the intersection point, is 2 and the negative 1 like this, 2 and negative 1. So I'm going to put this order pair inside set to be like this, the solution set. Then the solution set equal set which included the order pair 2 and negative 1. يبقى لازم الانترسكشن between the two straight lines اللي هو هيبقى البراكت 2 او negative 1 هنكتبه جوه set زي ما قلنا قبل كده، هتبقى هي دي السوليوشن set. طبعا ما ينفعش يا ولاد ننسى البراكتس اللي جوه الست ديت، لان ده طبعا order pair، عشان انا عندي هنا السوليوشن بيتكون من x و y. هنا الاكس equal 2 والواي equal negative 1. يبقى زي ما انا قلت الانترسكشن between two straight lines هو السوليوشن of the two equations. اوكي، طيب هناخد دلوقتي example تاني. In this example, solve the two equations also graphically. Y equal 2x minus 2 and 2y minus 4x minus 2 equal 0. Okay, I'm going to start with the first equation to make like this, y equal 2x minus 2. I'm going to make a table. Okay, in place of x, I'm going to write 0, negative 0, 1, and 2, as we used to do before. In place of y, I'm going to write 0. 2 times 0 minus 2 equal negative 2. And 2 times 1 minus 2 equal 0 and 2 times 2 minus 2 equal 2. Now I'm going to represent the three values in the graph like this. 0 and the negative 2 here in this position. 1 and 0 belongs to x-axis. 2 and 2 here in this position. Okay, and then I'm going to connect the points by a straight line like this. The second equation, okay, this is not prepared well, so I'm going to send 2 to the right side and I'm going to send 4x to the right side. Okay, هنا ممكن أخلي الإيكويشن y في الليفت سايد والx في الرايت سايد، أو ممكن أبتدي بالx في الليفت سايد والy في الرايت سايد، مش فارقة كتير. طيب يبقى هنا هنبدأ أول ستيب، هنودي إيه؟ تبقى ال 2x سوري ال 2y، يبقى ال 2y equal positive 4x positive 2. طيب وبعد كده هنخلي الايكويشن بالكامل divided by 2، يبقى y equal 4 over 2x plus 2 over 2. تاني هنخلي ال 4x over 2 وال 2 over 2، يبقى ال y هتبقى equal 4 divided by 2 ب 2x plus 2 divided by 2 equal 1. يبقى ال y equal 2x plus 1. هي دي الايكويشن التانية. اوكي، 2x plus 1. طيب هنكون تيبل تاني، يبقى in place of x we are going to write 0 1 and 2 as we used to do. Okay, in place of y we are going to write 2 times 0 plus 1 equal 1, 2 times 1 plus 1 equal 3, 2 times 2 plus 1 equals 5. Here 0 and 1 here in this position, 1 and 3 in this position, 2 and 5 here in this position. And then I'm going to connect the 3 points. Now we find that the two lines are parallel, so there isn't any intersection between the two straight lines. Then the solution between the two straight lines or the two equations is nothing, so the solution set here is phi. Okay, so if the two straight lines are parallel, then the solution here is phi. Okay, now we have studied two cases, two intersecting lines and two parallel lines. يبقى دلوقتي لو ال two lines intersect يبقى ال point of the intersection هي نفسها ال solution، ولو ال two lines are parallel يبقى ال intersection ما بينهم phi، يبقى nothing، وهنا بنقول ال solution set is phi. طيب let's study the following remark. The first case with us, if we have two intersecting lines at one point, okay, and the solution and the point of the intersection is called x1 y1. So the two lines here called two intersecting lines, and they have a unique solution or only one solution, which is x1 and y1, and the solution set in that case is x1 y1. Another case, if we have two parallel straight lines like this, okay, two parallel straight lines, then there isn't any solutions and the solution set is phi. The third case، ودي احنا ما قلناهاش في الاكزامبلز، الثيرد كيس لو احنا عندنا يا ولاد الستريت لاين كده واللاين التاني above الفيرست لاين كده، يعني فوق الفيرست لاين، الحالة دي بنسميهم coincident تاني. لو الفيرست لاين زي ما احنا شايفينه كده بالاورنج، والسكند لاين كده بالبلو above الفيرست لاين، يبقى التو لاينز هنا بنقول عليهم coincident، ودي الحالة الثالثة. يبقى الحالة الأولى intersecting lines، الحالة الثانية parallel lines، الحالة الثالثة coincident lines. coincident يعني above each other، يعني التو لاينز على بعض كده زي ما احنا شايفينهم. طيب كأنهم straight line واحد. في الحالة ديت يا ولاد بيبقى عندنا infinite number of solutions. again infinite number of solutions. يبقى ال solutions يا إما x1 y1 يا إما phi أو infinite number of solutions. ودي هي كل الكيسز بتاعة الجرافيكلي. تمام، دلوقتي هناخد الالجبريكلي زي ما احنا قلنا قبل كده. في two cases، في graphically وفي algebraically. طيب ناخد الاكزامبل دوت عشان نشرح عليه ازاي بنشتغل بالalgebraically. By using the omitting method, find the solution set of the following two equations. The first equation 2x minus y equal 5. The second equation x plus 3y plus 1 equals 0. Okay, the first step, I'm going to put the two equations above each other, but by the same order. What does it mean? X above x, x above each other, and y above each other, and the numbers above each other. يعني ايه الكلام ده يا مستر؟ يعني هنكتب التو equations فوق بعض كده بالترتيب، بس لازم الاكس يبقوا مع بعض بنفس الترتيب والواي زي بعض والنمبرز زي بعض. يعني انا محتاج في الايكويشن الثانيه اني اعمل سند لل1 للرايت سايد بالنيجاتيف عشان يبقى ترتيب الايكويشنز واحد. طيب هتبقى كده، دي كده هنسميها ايكويشن 1. الايكويشن الثانيه هكتبها تحتيها بنفس الترتيب، تبقى x plus 3y equal negative 1. زي ما قلت لكم يا اولاد هنودي ال1 هناك بالنيجاتيف. طيب ودي هنسميها ايكويشن 2. فكره الاوميتنج ميثود ان لازم اعمل omitting او omitting يعني canceling ل one of the two variables x or y. يعني ايه؟ لازم اكنسل واحد من الاثنين، يا كنسل الاكس او اكنسل الواي. طب هنعملها ازاي؟ 2x and here 1x. I need to make x or y additive inverse to each other. يبقى تاني فكرة الطريقة انا ما ببقى محتاج اعمل omitting او canceling ل one of the two variables. فهنخلي الاكس additive inverse. يعني ايه additive inverse؟ يعني لو الاولانية 2 يبقى التانية negative 2. خلاص؟ additive inverse to each other، وبعد كده هعمل adding عشان تتكنسل الاكس. طيب تعالوا نشوف كده. هنعمل الايكويشن الثانيه multiply by negative 2 كده، فهتبقى شكل الايكويشن ايه؟ 1 times negative 2 equal negative 2، و 3 times negative 2 equal negative 6، و negative 1 times negative 2 equal positive 2 بالشكل ده. يبقى negative 2x negative 6y equal positive 2. This is equation 2. Okay. طيب and I'm going to write equation 1 without any change. Now because I have 2x and here I have negative 2x, so I'm going to add the two equations like this, so it will be cancel. 2x negative 2x equal 0. وهنا negative 1 plus negative 6 equal negative 7، و 5 plus 2 equal 7 like this. Okay. Now I'm going to send negative 7 to the right side, divided, so y equal 7 divided by negative 7 equal negative 1. So y equal negative 1. Okay. Now to find x, back to equation number 1 or equation number 2. It's up to you, and both are the same, and both will give me the same value of x, but it's easier to use equation 2. يبقى هنا هنرجع لايكويشن 1 او equation 2 وهنكتب مكان الواي negative 1، فهتبقى شكلها كده x plus 3. هنعمل by substituting y equal negative 1 in equation 2 هنا في الايكويشن ديت. خلاص، فهتبقى x plus 3 times negative 1 equal negative 1. يعني x negative 3 equal، عشان 3 times negative 1 equal negative 3. دلوقتي هعمل send للنيجاتيف 1 negative 3 السايد التاني، يبقى هتبقى negative 1 plus 3 يبقى x equal 2. طيب في الاخر هنكتب الاكس والواي جوه اوردر بير، والاوردر بير هيتكتب جوه solution set جوه set، فهتبقى السوليوشن set 2 and negative 1 as we see. This is the omitting method as I said before. Okay, let's study another example. Okay, in this example the sum of two rational numbers is 14 if twice the greater exceed 3 times the smaller by 3. Find the two numbers. Okay, زي ما احنا شايفين يا ولاد، هو هنا بيتكلم عن two numbers، فاحنا دايما عشان احنا بنتكلم عن two numbers مختلفين، فدايما هنسمي ال two numbers x و y. فاول step هنقول let the two numbers be x and y. دي اول حاجة في السوليوشن. طيب اول حاجة هو بيقول لي the sum of two rational numbers is 14، يعني x plus y equal 14، ودي equation 1. طيب بعد كده twice the greater exceed دايما بنستخدم الاكسيد والمور ذان والانكريز والديكريز، كل الكومباريزون ده بنستخدمه بمعنى ماينس. طيب فيبقى twice the greater يعني 2x، exceed يعني minus 3 times smaller by 3 يبقى 2x minus 3y equal 3. تاني 2x اللي هي twice the greater، exceed يعني minus 3 times smaller by 3 equal 3. تمام، دي equation 2. Okay, here in that case by looking we can multiply the first equation by -2 to omit x, or multiply the first equation by 3 to omit y. Okay, both ways are correct. Okay, now I'm going to multiply the first equation by 3 to omit y like this. يبقى تاني يعني نخلي الاكس additive inverse لبعض او نخلي الواي additive inverse لبعض. فهنا انا هعمل time 3 عشان اخلي الواي additive inverse لبعض. طيب فهتبقى كده اول equation هتبقى x times 3 equals 3x, y times 3 equals 3y, 14 times 3 equals 42 like this. Okay, this is the first equation. The second equation written below the first equation without change like this. Okay, now I'm going to add the two equations to cancel, to omit y or to cancel y. 3x plus 2x equal 5x, negative 3y, positive 3y cancelled like this. 42 plus 3 equal 45, so 5x equal 45. Now I'm going to send 5 to the right side by divided, so x equal 45 divided by 5 equals 9, so x equal 9. Back to equation 1 or equation 2, but it's easier to use equation 1. I'm going to write in place of x 9, so it will be 9 plus y equal 14 here, like this. So I'm going to send the 9 to the right side by minus, so y equal 14 minus 9 equal 5, y equal 14 minus 9, so y equal 5 like this. Now I have two solutions, 9 and 5, so x equal 9 and y equal 5. So the greater number equal 9 and the smaller number equal 5. ان شاء الله يا ولاد هيبقى في فيديو تاني نعمل براكتسنج على الليسون دوت. ما تنسوش تدخلوا تشوفوا الفيديو التاني. اوكي، هيبقى مهم جدا وفي افكار مهمة جدا. اوكي، this is the end of the lesson. I hope it was helpful for you. See you ان شاء الله in the next video. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مستر أحمد محمود was with you.